Alright, there we go. Check out this dirt. Here's the front cover. This is part 2 of replacing the cooling for this machine here on camera. Oh my gosh. Check that dirt out. So this filter is disgusting. Oh my gosh. And there we are. This is not normally where I put the upgraded cooling, but we physically can't put it in because the RAM is in the way. Oh my goodness. So, if you've never been here before, you've stumbled across South Bay Techers. Alright, so let's get some of this dirt out of this filter here. It's obviously never been cleaned. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is like a pound of dirt. This is disgusting.
Just so you guys know, I've known this guy for 20-something years, and that's about the second largest number of times I've ever heard him say, "Oh my God." What is that?
The filter for the fan.
Is that considered 100% clogged?
Yes. Gosh, that's probably two years.
That's on that machine?
Yes.
They had it on the floor with carpet.
Probably.
Just let everyone know.
Who is
Seems to
this?
end up being vacuum cleaner.
Hi, this is Chris. Hi, this is Chris. Oh, no, this is Chris.
Okay, I'll remove your number. Thank you.
It's alright. Well, you're in my contacts. That's interesting. But okay. And no problem. Alright. Bye.
You don't know us, Sabrina?
No, I don't. I'm a local computer guy. And is your name Daisy?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, for whatever reason, we might have interacted socially at some time in the past.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
No problem. See ya. Bye. Yeah, well. So apparently, she never updated her notes to figure out who I am. Where is... Oh, there's that camera. There we go. Let's try this. Does this work? Yeah, that works. Alright. So, yes, I have to get the dirt off of this filter here. Oh my God, this is filthy! Woo! Alright, so I'm upgrading the cooling on this system because the air cooling, the stock Intel CPU cooler failed. It wasn't physically installed. I don't think the user installed it properly. It was hanging by one screw when I found it. And the CPU was overheating. So I'm sure that was the issue. So we're going to upgrade and swap out cooling hardware. Woo! That's some dirt. And now I have lint all over me. There, now I can see through. There we are. That's disgusting. Oh my goodness. Alright, so now to prep this part of the machine. See, with this one we actually have a triple length opportunity to install our cooling. So here we are. Hi, this is Chris.
Hello. Chris Obrito.
Hi, this is Chris.
Hi, I was just calling to see, I think there's something wrong with, like, my computer screen. So I was wondering if I could, like, how long it would take to be repaired if I brought it in.
Well, bring it in. I'll give you a free estimate. I got to make sure I can find the part. but you'll be able to do that while watching me source it. So I'm just going to charge you probably $80 for labor, but I have to see how it's put together to make sure that's an accurate estimate. But you're free to come over and let me see it.
Okay, and is your location the one I see on the website, 350 North Sepulveda Boulevard?
Yes.
Okay, and then this is a work computer, so I was just wondering, like, will the repair like be an overnight one?
Well, I'd have to order the part. I'm not going to be able to fix it today. I'll have to find the part online. You can't get local laptop parts. Everything has to be bought online.
Okay, gotcha. All right, I'll bring it in now.
Okay, cool. I'm here.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye. There we are. Okay, so where are we? There we go. Okay, so I'm going to remove this fan. Yeah, we have a lot of opportunity to put it here. We have all sorts of adjustable holes. All right, one more screw. Okay. So now we just have to unplug it from the motherboard. We may still be able to use this fan. Okay. So here's the hardware that's getting installed. It's the H100i RGB PRO XT from Corsair to replace the $10 Intel air cooler. Okay, so how do we want to do this? Let's see. Oh, that's going to be a tight fit because now it's graphics card. Oh, you know what? It won't be so bad if I turn it this way. So, got it. Let me show you what's up. Okay, RAM goes here. It's in the way, which is why it's not going here. The cooling system is not going here, but it's physically otherwise possible. We're putting it here. So, CPU is here, and of course, the cooling pump is going right about here. So that's how we'll do it. And there, that'll go right about here. There, let's do it that way. Yeah, because that way we have more plumbing to work with. Okay, so now I'm going to grab another very long screw. There we go. And now I'm going to we got lots of option here. We can slide this back and forth. Yes, there we go. Oh, you know what? I don't think they're expecting me to use these screws right here. No, they're not. Okay. So I'll use, there we go. This is the screw they want. All right. All right, what are we doing here? Got it. Okay, so that's good. Let's move these screws out of the way. The ones I don't think we're going to need again. Now, oh, that's lovely. Okay, so now we're going to grab another one of those screws. There we go. What? Oh. If I'm going to take full advantage... No, that'll work. Never mind. That'll work. Dead center. Alright. There we go. Okay. So, I'm going to grab a couple more screws. Let's see here. There we go. That's going in nice. So this case actually saved us because it has option. The motherboard was in the way. The RAM. Alright. One more screw. There's a nice shorty right there. Alright. There we go. Okay, the radiator is now installed. Alright, so now what I get to do is, again, I'm going to put this on the back side. This fuzzy stuff, the packaging, styrofoam or whatever. So I have something to press on or down on without having to use a second hand. Alright, there. So now, when I push down on the motherboard, the screw mounts don't disappear on me. Here's our power, SATA power, fan power, fan power. Got it. Alright, so, and then I have to find, let's see here. AMD screws. Okay, so then there's these. What are these called? Standoffs for the CPU. They look symmetric. You got an even number of threads on either side. Just finger them in to all four. There we go, there's one. And then there's two. What chip is this? It's an i7. What is that? An i7 6700. I don't see a K, so no K. And there we go. We got two more standoffs to put in. Ooh, this is a dirty system. Yeah. Okay, hopefully we don't have to remove the CPU, but we're theorizing that it could be damaged because of an overheating issue. The prior CPU fan was not installed properly. Alright, okay, standoffs are now installed. We got the four here. Okay, so now it's time to remove the dust cover so we don't... Alright, there we go. So how do we want to do this? Okay, so trying not to damage the perfect footprint of the thermal paste. And there we go. Okay, so now it's sitting there. Now I'm going to use my thumb screws, which are right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can see right there. So after I thumb screw this tight, I'm only going to give it a little bit more snugness with an actual Phillips head screwdriver. Yes. We also theorized that one of these RAM modules might be bad because I couldn't get anything on the screen. And I removed 2 of them, and I did get a post, and that's how we found out that our CPU was overheating. But there's also, of course, the chance that the RAM module might just have needed to have been preseated. There we are. That was a mouthful. Okay. So good. This is almost fully installed. We just have to re-plug everything in. And of course you want to make sure your USB is plugged in to the power. Sorry, my head's in the way. There we go. Alright, you know what? I don't think I'm going to use a Phillips head screwdriver. I think I trust the strength of my fingers, just because I don't want to over-tighten it. So, we're going to, am I going to need adapters to plug in the heatsink SATA power. I gotta go get a SATA power off the power supply. What else do we need? There's our USB. So here's our USB cable, and then the USB motherboard connector, both right there. Let's see here. The label is upside down. The Corsair logo is upside down. This should be swappable. Alright, so okay, so this is the USB cable that's actually going to serve as power for the impeller, or the water pump, or whatever you want to call the hardware that straps or piggybacks the CPU. Then I gotta figure out where am I going to find. Okay, so this can go. Are those USB options? So yeah, I think. Got it. Okay, I'm pretty sure this can go right here. Let's see, my head is in the way. I'm sorry. What makes sense is if. Let me try this. That gives us a little bit better, or you, a little bit better view of what's going on here. Alright, okay, so now I'm going to plug this in. Now that's going in this direction. We're missing one pin, so that it's basically keyed. So at a glance it's easy to make a mistake, but if you look, you can pay attention. Of course, now I'm dealing with my. Come on. There we go. Now it's plugged in. That's a little tricky. Yeah, grown man hands is not the best hands to have. I think a girl would actually have an easier time assembling a computer because their hands are smaller. All right. Now I gotta find out where are the connectors for this. Okay, additional power, I guess. Let's see here. Okay, so that's that. I'm going to need a SATA power connector and a fan connector. Oh, you know what? Are those only for the light? I think that's just for lighting. You may not even technically need that to get up and running. But what we do need is a SATA power, because that's probably what powers the cooling. Alright, so am I going to need an adapter? Let's see, I need... Okay, so this can go here. And then I need a SATA connector, power connector. Now I gotta move the camera again. That's annoying. There we go. Okay, so where are we? We're almost done actually. But I do need to find a SATA connection. Alright, we are going to stand this up. I'm going to have to dig around for power. There's one. Oh, there we go. We don't have to deal with that one. Where do we want to put this one? Alright, so, good. We'll shove it through that hole. There. Okay, so now we got our Ethernet. There. Okay. That looks good. Now I think we're good. Okay, I'll go looking for the connectors that I need on this. Right now I want to see if it fires up. Because technically, it should be functional. Alright. Let me find a power cable right here. This no longer needs to be, oh, that's powering that. This, powering that. Alright, so. Drum roll, let's see if we have power. Okay, we got lights. Alright. Where's the power? Hey! Alright, so let's get the, oh, did I unplug the monitor? Make room. Good. We might have a working system here. Let's plug the HDMI in. That monitor is not plugged in. Yes, that's right. Alright, let's see here. Let's see here, what size adapter is that. Alright. Let's do this. I gotta figure out, oh, I need more power. I have all much. Let's see. Let's plug this monitor in here. Monitor's on. Okay, you know what? There's a chance. HDMI is finicky. Sometimes you have to turn on the machine after it's been plugged in. Let me find a keyboard. Here's one right here. Keyboard's plugged in, so it won't give us a keyboard error. Now let's turn it on. Okay. There, we got a display. Right there. Okay, so and it looks like it's booting. You know what I can do? Now that this, let me move this. There we go. I'll move this keyboard. Now, there. How's it going?
Hi, how's it going?
I'm all right. Okay, so
Yeah.
show me what's up.
This, so like
Oh, that,
a
okay.
glass bottle, like kind of dinged
Okay,
it.
so I have really bad news.
Oh,
That's
shit.
like a $500 screen.
Really?
Yeah, my labor would be like $2.
Okay.
So that's a really painful repair. Yeah.
So that's $700.
Yes.
Damn.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay. And then so how long would it take?
Well, I have to order it. Well, we can check iFixit.com. That's the primary source I go to for that sort of hardware.
Uh-huh.
So let's just go to iFixit. What year is that? You can come in.
I'm not sure. How would I tell?
About this Mac. You want to shut that door?
Yeah.
So it's not so noisy. Oh, they changed their website. Okay, so that is a about this. Go to about this Mac, and then we'll figure it out. It's probably a 2019. Oh, it's a new. Ooh, it's an M1. I don't suppose you got AppleCare on it. Did you pay the extra $350 for a warranty?
This is a work computer.
Oh,
so I
right.
don't know.
What could they have?
Maybe, I guess I could ask.
Because I think that covers droppage protection.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So talk to your IT management, find out if that's part of what you normally purchase
Okay.
for Apple computers. This is the reason I would tell people the 3-year warranty is a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you have physical damage. But anyway, let's confirm the price of that hardware.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go home and check. But
So it's a
then
2021. What year is this? MacBook Pro.
I got it this year, I think.
Right.
So
Version MacBook Pro, Apple M1.
2021?
Yeah, I guess so. Well, that's the copyright.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I guess so now that they're up to the M1, they're not calling it by the model year. Overview again. Oh, if we click the link for resources, it'll say if it's under warranty. Mac OS support. Oh, you're not online. Can you figure out how to get online with it being blocked like that? South Bay Tech Gurus. Yeah, we go. There we go. Here, I'll just type it. WINNER11280. Show password. That's it.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah. Okay, so the computer is physically functional.
Mm-hmm.
No, it doesn't.
Do you think when I share my screen with coworkers,
They
they'll
won't
see
know.
that?
No, they won't.
Oh,
That's all
okay.
physical issues that only you have to deal with.
Okay.
So, like, technically, if you plug this into a desktop screen, they won't, or you won't even. Well, yeah, this will not show up on the desktop screen.
Okay.
So, any resource here issue, yeah, your physical screen damage is not going to be projected electronically, basically.
Okay,
That's
good.
strictly speaking digital. It's a physical hardware issue, not a digital one. And system report. MacBook Pro. I'm trying to figure out how to look this up. They used to have model years for the Intel hardware, but their M1 is the newer hardware. So, system report, software updates. How do we look this up? Support. Limited warranty expires 22 December. Oh, limited warranty, which probably means it doesn't cover physical damage. So technically it is under warranty, but not for this sort of thing. I'm thinking that's what a limited warranty is. Hardware coverage. So this is what I was looking for, but they moved it. It used to link you to a website. Now it's right here. Oh, it is doing that. But okay, so here, type your or touch your finger somewhere. Yeah. So let's see what limited means.
Okay. Cool.
Heather's MacBook Pro coverage. Sorry, we're unable to find your coverage at this time. Please try again later. So it's a work computer, but did you tie it to your personal iCloud account?
Maybe, yeah, when I...
Okay, so
Yeah, so it's showing like other
this
things.
is the 13 right here. So that's your personally owned hardware, or does it all belong to the company?
I guess I mean, when they sent me the computer, it arrived in like a brand new package.
Okay, so it's technically legally theirs, but you were allowed to log in with your own iCloud account.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so yeah, I don't think your warranty would cover that. Okay, it looks like there's a glitch in not giving us details. But technically, warranty, like if it wasn't physically damaged, that would be covered.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, technically speaking, you don't see any dings or anything, but it's obvious. You can tell that's a focal point. So, what is it we were going to do? Oh, I'm still looking for the screen, and I was trying to figure out what year this is. Let me just, it's called the M1. I think it's the first gen M1.
Okay.
Let me do this. 13-inch M1 MacBook Pro screen. iFixit. Okay, so yeah, there we go. So iFixit has it for about $500. So there we are.
Okay.
So iFixit's just where I usually go for that sort of hardware, and most people do turn down that repair just because it's a cost prohibitive part. It's so expensive.
Okay, so let me go back home and see if I can get it. I guess like if there is coverage.
Yeah, so I don't know who you work for, but what their IT resources are. Do they have a guy that you could come into the office for? And
I don't think so. Yeah.
so they just, what do you do?
It's just a small company.
Got it.
Yeah, so I do digital marketing.
Got it.
But yeah, I'm wondering if I tell them if I.
Yeah. Now, physically, it seems to be still a usable machine. So you could use it as a desktop and plug in a regular screen.
A monitor. Yeah. Okay. That's
Yeah.
good to know.
Yeah. And of course, how do you back up?
Huh?
Do you back it up?
No.
Okay, so you should log into the iCloud, and if your iCloud account has enough data, it'll be able to back up your stuff. And then that way, if it did fail eventually, because what did you say you put on the keyboard?
I think it was like a glass bottle like hit the
Okay,
screen.
so potentially no damage under the keyboard happened,
No.
but if this were to fail at any point, you want to be able to have your stuff with you, right?
Yeah, I'm wondering if like the whole screen's gonna go out at some point.
Eventually, possibly, yes.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I might want to get it fixed then and
Right.
just kind of take care of it. So I'll call you back and
Yeah,
let
sure.
you know.
Yeah.
And then how long do you think like?
Well,
if-
whatever shipping. We're still going to have to figure out which.
Well, I'm just wondering, like, if I left it with you over the weekend.
Oh, no, because it's going to be several days.
Oh, several days.
Yeah, in fact, ground shipping is going to be like a week. Let's see if they even have the part in stock.
Well, I mean, like, so when the parts arrive.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. No, once I get it, I can do it same day.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah,
so
no,
can I give it to you, like, over the weekend? Because I need this to work.
Yeah, well, let's see how soon we can get. So used premium, technically it's used premium. So I don't know what used premium is versus used A stock. Notify, okay, so they're out of used A stock. Used premium, 9 left. So $500. We have to confirm what that is, what model that is, to make sure that's the exact model. Identify your Mac. Let's see which Mac you have. Laptop. Oh, they still have support for some 20-year-old hardware. MacBook Pro.
Is the model on the back here?
Yeah, but it's tiny print. You read that?
Model A2338.
Got it, yes. Let me Google that over here and figure out what that is. I'm sorry, A2?
Model A2338, and then rated 20.3D.
Okay, so MacBook Pro 2020. Yeah, oh. So that's another thing. I mean, I'm not trying to talk my way out of the work,
Yeah.
but it looks like a replacement computer is less than $1,000.
Interesting.
How much RAM does that thing have, 16 or 8?
How much does this have?
Yeah, go to Apple, because that one I just looked at has 8. This one might have 16. So go to Overview. So that has 16, and then how much storage does this have? Go to the storage button, and that has
Almost
it's a 500 gig drive. All right. So yeah, this one only has 8 gigs of RAM. Okay, so there's a screen. It doesn't look like I can find a brand new screen. It's going to be slightly used. So that's a 2020.
Okay.
Let's see here. That is the whole computer, right? Yeah, MacBook Pro. This drive is smaller. 8 gigs of RAM, so it has less RAM. So basically that machine in good condition is probably 1100 maybe.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, so you do have options. I know you want to keep working. I really don't, now that I think about it, I don't think that screen's going to progressively fail, and if it did fail, you'd still be able to do this with a separate screen.
Huh.
So
okay.
you can plug that into your television with either an Ethernet cable, or do you have an Apple TV? I'm not Ethernet, HDMI cable.
I do, yeah.
Okay, so if you have an Apple TV, you can AirPlay the content to the desktop.
Okay,
It'll work that way temporarily.
Cool. Okay.
So
maybe I just buy a new computer for myself?
and you're talking about, yeah, there's a difference in $200 or $300 to replace it versus, yeah.
And I need like my own personal one too. I don't have one, so
Right.
I could just work off this until that.
Right, you're going to have to turn that in at some point, right?
Yeah.
Do they have policies and procedures about how often that happens?
I don't know, but could I just say it got injured in the mail
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
at some point?
right,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for all your help. I'll
Sure.
definitely have to see if I want to get this repaired or not.
Yeah, so is most of the work you keep basically already just online and in email?
Yeah, it's like already in.
So
like,
you
a
don't
Google
have that
Drive.
much stuff. Okay, well then
Yeah.
you don't really. That's why you're not that worried about backing up.
Yeah.
Got
no,
it.
I don't. Yeah, everything's backed up on Google Drive.
Got it.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you for the help.
Yeah.
But, I'll probably chat with my boss and see if they can pay for this too.
Right.
In the meantime.
Sure.
Okay. Well, thank you so
Yeah,
much.
no problem. Yeah.
I really appreciate
Thanks.
it. Okay.
Sure.
Take care.
See ya.
I
I don't know. I didn't see. I wasn't
I
noticing
have
it.
it.
All right. Cool.
Thank you.
Sure. Well, there you go. Mike Garcia. They're both different animals. There's a good reason for either. There we are. Mike, you want a phone call? You want to say hi? Looks like this desktop here is working. Oh, right. Peter. Okay, now I get to call Peter and let him know this machine is working. Recents. Peter. I am looking for oh, that's right, he just showed up. That's why his number is not in the history. Yesterday. I have to figure out which phone number. I didn't save his phone number. I'm such a bad employee. I'd be fired. South. No, it's Ring Central. Alright, I gotta figure out this customer's phone number. Admin profile. Come on. There we go. I'm purposely leaving that machine on because one, I need to log in and I don't have his password. And of course, I had 2 customers show up at the same time this morning. And then I had a house call all scheduled for the same time. So, reports, call log. Okay, so he called yesterday to let me know. Today is the 22nd. Oh, okay.
Hi, I was calling to...
Okay, so that's not it.
Thank you for calling. You may.
Okay, no. What time did he call me yesterday?
This call is being recorded. If you do not wish to be recorded, please disconnect at this time.
Hello, Chris.
Hi, Chris. My name's Leanne. I'm not sure if you guys can help me or not, but my daughter has a Renault.
That's right, that's not her. What time? Was it this phone number?
Thank you for calling.
No, I think his name was Ian. Yeah.
This call is being recorded. If you do not wish to be recorded, please disconnect at this time.
Hi, this is Chris. Hey, Chris, this is Ian. I came in with the tower.
Yep, there we are. That's his phone number. There we go. That is why you record your phone calls. All right. What's his phone number? Where's the darn dial pad? There we are. 213 531 9264. All right. Hey, Mike, what's up?
Hello?
Ian, this is Chris. I have your computer.
Oh, you do? Okay.
What's the password so I can log in? I got to Windows.
Oh, shoot. Where's Stink Pete?
How do I spell that?
Stinky Pete. S-T-I-N-K-Y.
All lowercase?
P-E. I think it's the first letter is capitalized.
Okay, hold
No,
on. All
then
one
it's
word?
all lowercase. Yeah, Stinky Pete. Yeah.
P-E-T-E?
P-E-T-E, yes.
Alright, hold on. It's been sitting here waiting for that password for a few minutes, which is a good sign. That means it's not overheating.
That's great.
Let me see here. Hold on. I'm waiting to get logged in. Yeah, so it looks like you're. Oh, the other good news is I didn't have this. This is with the original CPU.
Okay, so it's kicking itself on without the new CPU. It's the
Correct.
old one, right?
Correct.
Awesome.
Yeah. It's still trying to log in. That's why I'm keeping you on the phone. I don't know if your password is correct. Okay, that it looks like that worked. Good. I'll call you back in a minute. I'm going to go do a few things and make sure that I can work it out and not have it crash. So I'll call you back shortly.
Okay.
Thanks. Bye.
All right, I'm in, yeah, bye.
All right. All right. So this machine would not stay on. Now. Okay. Now, let's grab a mouse, get it online, install Specky, and then see how it's behaving. So I'm going to steal my little mouse ball here. And what do I want to do for an Ethernet connection? Let's do this. There's our Ethernet connection. Alright, so this camera is a little off. Oh, no, I did that on purpose. What's the other camera? This one here is a little there. Okay. So now I'm going to plug in Ethernet. Actually, it's in my adapter, my USB adapter, so that I can use an Ultrabook that doesn't have Ethernet. Okay, so I'm going to plug it in. Let me make sure that's working. Yes, it is. Good. Good, good, good. We have an Ethernet connection. Good, good, good. So far, so good. So I'm going to go to the settings. Oh, yes, you can see. Good. Can you see? There we go. It's a little washed out because it's a primarily white screen. Hold on. Has it got Windows 10? Lovely. It's got that glitch here. The mouse does not want to. Come on. It's busy thinking. It's not crashing, I hope. Oh, there it goes. Come on. This machine's got other issues. It's being a little laggy. He is operating off of a mechanical drive. This motherboard does support an M2, which I'll suggest when he shows up, which is why I'm not going to put the covers on right away, so you can see. Come on. Close, close, close. This machine's being goofy. Okay, so we are going to Task Manager here. What's going on in the background here? Come on. This machine's operating a little slow. I don't know how much of that is a mechanical drive because I personally haven't used one in a while. Okay. Or I'm wondering if the mechanical drive is starting to show its age. Yeah, this thing, it keeps... Come on. Come on. Alright, so... This machine's got some issues. The hard drive seems to be failing. We're just going to... I don't want to sign out, I want to restart. That's right, I'm going to do Alt F4 and restart the machine. I just type set. Nope, I can't type right there. This machine has been annoying. Come on. Can't restart right there. Yeah, see, it's not letting me left click reliably. Come on. Yeah, it's giving me very latent performance. Oh. Got it. Yeah, this thing is taking its time. There we are. There's the settings icon I was waiting for. Okay, so... Oh, looks like he probably hasn't paid for the copy of Windows that was installed on this machine. Okay, so as you can see, this particular machine is more than a few years old based on the fact that you can't install Windows 11. Driver updates. Okay, so we're going to download some updates. All right. Mike, you want a phone call? That depends what you're doing with your machine, Mike. Thanks for saying hi. All right. How are you, Mike? Let's see here. How is my audio? Let's go to YouTube and see how I sound. Oh, too much hiss. I know what the problem is. Let's go to YouTube and see how I sound. Got it. Oh, too much miss? Yeah. Okay, so oh, of course, this is dead now. My Mac Mini, not Mac Mini, my iPad, okay, so good news for the customer, his CPU doesn't seem to be damaged. So, everything on this table is his. This machine, is it going? Yeah, hopefully. I'm wondering if it should be happening. It's just being slow. Well, that's a real bummer. Oh yeah, it's a Western Digital blue hard drive, not the best performing drive. Mechanical for one. It's the OEM color. Okay, so we're going to restart. Hopefully that'll push some of these updates that are mostly done. There we go. Getting Windows ready. Do not turn off computer. I was going to install Specky, but this machine's being a bit sluggish. Let's get some updates in place and see if that's a more reliable experience. Yes, dead battery. Getting Windows ready. Do not turn off your computer. Getting Windows ready. Do not turn off the computer. Guess this might be a while. Let me throw some trash out. Okay. Come on. I'm waiting for my iPod to come alive. Let's fix this. There we go. There. Yeah, so this is essentially what we're looking at. We replaced the stock Intel cooler, and as you see, you can only install these things so many times before the plastic gives way. And these are the technically free coolers that come with a CPU. Retail, I think they sell for $10 or $15. We went ahead and spent $100 on a Corsair iCUE H100i. And his machine seems to be running without falling on its face. But of course, it looks like his whole system is operating on a mechanical drive, which is why it's slow. All right, we're almost there. So far, so good. Yeah, it turns out one of the laggy parts of starting up were installing all the drivers once I got it online. Stinky Pete. All right. Okay, so let's go to YouTube. Do I not have YouTube installed on this iPod? Oh, yes, I do. It just didn't show up when I did a search for it. Come on. How is my audio? On this iPod? Oh, yes, I do. It just didn't show up when I did a search for it. Come Audio's good. How is my audio? No, it's not fun. I guess I did. It just didn't show up when I did the search for it. Come on. Good. Audio's good. How is my audio? There. All right. Let's see here. Let's see if Willard's here. Come on, Willard.
Please leave your message for 31.
Well, that was loud. All right, so that was loud. Yeah, this machine is taking its time, isn't it? That was loud. Got it. Okay. So, I guess I just don't have that much to offer until this thing is restarted, but it seems to be good. I've replaced the cooling for this machine, and his original CPU does not seem to be part of the problem. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. I may or may not be online a little bit. I just don't have that much to offer until I get to restart this machine. So, bye for now. Oh, wrong mouse. How about this mouse? There we go. Driving two cars at the same time. Let's see. This is a practice day anyway. Getting my camera situated. Yes. Okay, yeah, so that machine is still restarting. I don't know that this customer has a big budget, but I think he needs to upgrade his hard drive. Getting Windows ready. Don't turn off computer. The fact is, it hasn't crashed. We were having trouble getting it to stay on for 10 seconds. So, that part of the system is taken care of. All right. Okay, I'm going to call it part 2 of installing the cooling for this desktop. I may be